Okay, guys, I apologize. I lost some footage here. But this is a 4L60 two-wheel drive. Here is the two-wheel drive extension housing. So, take the extension housing off. Then you got a 2.4 servo, which is this bad boy right here. It sits in the case like so. Presses in. Snap ring that holds it. And I'll show you guys how to assemble these after I get this whole case poured down and cleaned up. This transmission is a burn-up transmission. I'm just using it for the case. This is after you remove your pump housing, which is right here. And remove your bell housing, which is right there. This is your input drum. And this is your input reverse drum. You got a band that rides on this. And the servo applies one side of the band. And this right here is an anchor. You don't have to take the valve body off to remove the band. You can take a screwdriver and get down in here and pry down on this with a hammer and tap it and get the band to come off the anchor after you take the 2.4 servo out. And you can keep the anchor in here, and I can show you guys how to reassemble all this. Then you grab the input drum, wiggle it out. Input drum holds your overrun clutches, your forward clutches, and your 3/4 clutches. This holds your reverse clutches. We're going to set this aside for right now. This is your 2.4 band. Right here, you also remove this. This right here is where it gets to the good stuff. I'm going to sit you guys aside real quick and show you guys what we got to do next to convert this to a 4-wheel drive transmission. So you're going to want to set the transmission somewhere where the output shaft goes through a hole so you can hold it. Take you a good pair of snap ring pliers. And down here in the planet, you're going to see the yellow snap ring. Take you some snap ring pliers. Get down in here. Pop the snap ring off. Set it aside. Going to set the transmission down, and we're going to pull this output shaft out. Okay, so let's cover this again. We took the extension housing off, the bell housing, the pump, the valve body, and the output snap ring retainer clip. Grab your output shaft, wiggle it, slowly pull it out. Voila. Set this aside because we don't need this no more. Take your transmission, slide her out the way. Take the 4-wheel drive. Scoot this bad boy over here. Same thing. Look for the retainer clip. There you are. Let me switch hands. Sorry about the video quality, guys. I don't have no one holding my phone right now to record this. This one's a tough one. Pop the retainer clip out. Like I said, that's a bad unit. 3/4 was burnt up in it. And then check ball got stuck in the separator plate, which starved 3/4 clutches right there. Check ball gets stuck in the separator plate. This goes between the case and the valve body. The check ball comes up and down a lot, and it will beat into the separator plate, starve 3/4 from any line pressure, burn it up. What you can do is you can tap this out, drill the plate. They make a little check ball case saver. You pop it in here. It's got a little snap ring. You put the check ball back in, or you can take a Ford F-250 plastic, the big plastic check balls, and just clean the burrs off this, and use that check ball. But we're back to this 4-wheel drive transmission, and then we're gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna pull the output shaft out, and we're gonna swap them over. So give me 1 second. Okay, so we have the 4-wheel drive dropped over. Put your hand in here, grab the output shaft. 4-wheel drive output shaft. Give me 1 second. We're going to put that 2-wheel drive case up here and swap them over. Two-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive output shaft. Then you're going to take it, slide it in slowly. Take your time with this, because you can knock stuff off center. I'm going to flip the transmission up, so give me 1 second. Okay. Output shaft is in. We're going to put the snap ring on. See if I can get you guys. This sucks without having somebody hold the camera for you. Get the snap ring on. Take a screwdriver and make sure it's popped down and seated all the way around. Pops into place. Make sure it spins freely. Then all you got to do, put your input drum in, your reverse input drum, your valve body, your pump, extension housing, and that is how you convert the 2-wheel drive to a 4-wheel drive, or vice versa. I'm going to tear this case down the rest of the way, clean it all up, and build this completely with all the new clutches and steels out of the original 4-wheel drive. So if you guys would like to see a build video, all the clutches and drums are already assembled. I'm just going to be swapping everything over. If you guys like to see that, like, comment, subscribe. All the videos are going to be better than this. It's just I'm trying to do this by holding my cell phone. But yeah, thanks.